Sometimes we forget that independent representatives are not employees. Recruiting is different from hiring employees. Understanding the differences is very important. Most employees are hired by placing an ad online or in a printed publication. Recruiting is most often done in person, people talking with people or communicating online perhaps. Hiring most often requires a response from a candidate who may be looking for a job. Recruiting is instead approaching a candidate and selling him or her on the benefits of becoming a representative with your direct selling company. While recruiting for direct selling companies, the focus is on numbers. The majority of companies will allow anyone who is 18 or older to become a distributor or consultant. This isn't a bad thing. A recruiter who has never done sales previously or may not seem to be the ideal candidate could in fact turn out to be a star performer. Recruiting is less selective than hiring, which is focused most often on finding the one best individual for a position. When recruiting, you talk about the benefits of being self-employed. When hiring, you talk about the benefits of being an employee. See the difference? Expectations of recruits should be different from that of employees. When you hire, you expect every employee to be productive. You don't expect anyone's performance to be poor. When you recruit, you shouldn't have this expectation. Not all recruits will be productive. In fact, the majority of them won't be active in the business a year later. When you hire an employee, you are looking to fill a specific position with specific skills. When you recruit, you are seeking to find people who will grow, motivate others, and become great achievers in the future. Hiring employees is like looking for one rock. Recruiting is like collecting thousands of rocks, looking for a few that will contain gold. Do you see the difference? The difference is big. A direct selling executive once said to me, "We don't have a recruiting culture." What exactly is a recruiting culture? The simple definition is a high rate of early recruiting. To have a recruiting culture, a company must do all of the following things. Provide enough information and support early in the life of new representatives so that they feel comfortable enough to consider recruiting others. Teach representatives how to recruit. Share the methods of your top recruiters with others. In your compensation plan, don't provide higher titled representatives with big rewards for recruiting while offering lower titled representatives relatively little. Include in your compensation plan the right rewards for helping new recruits to recruit early. Encourage and reward recruiting through an attractive Fast Start program in your compensation plan, where your Fast Start goals are set properly. Recognize recruiting separately for both new and established independent representatives. To know how they're measuring up, companies need to measure their rates of recruiting over time and examine who is doing the recruiting and when recruiting is first occurring. Does your company have a recruiting culture? If not, do you know what you're missing and what you need to do to have a recruiting culture? Give us a call at Sylvina Consulting. We can help you to get your direct selling company and its representatives to get back on the recruiting bus. The success of all direct selling companies depends on the performance of their new independent representatives. Isn't that true? What can companies do to help their representatives to get off to a good start? One of the answers is to have a Fast Start program. Now, while network marketing and party plan direct selling companies have a lot in common, when it comes to Fast Start programs, the words Fast Start actually mean something quite different. To network marketing companies, the words Fast Start mean make a specific purchase. At the time of enrollment, network marketing companies may offer a Fast Start product pack, upon which Fast Start compensation may be paid. To be eligible to be paid Fast Start compensation, you must either purchase a Fast Start product pack or generate enough personal sales volume from orders placed by you or your personally enrolled customers. Because selling is a key behavior for party plan representatives, to party plan companies, the words Fast Start mean sell a specific amount of product to customers. From the date of enrollment for a specific period of time, new representatives can accumulate sales volume upon which they can earn free product or other rewards. The upline may be paid differently on this first volume of new representatives. Why a Fast Start, you ask? Why is it so important? Well, both party plan and network marketing companies know that representatives who meet their respective Fast Start program goals will stay active in the business longer, and they're more likely to recruit. Prominently promoting a Fast Start program makes great business sense. So does training current representatives to introduce the Fast Start program to prospective recruits with good follow-through. The most successful direct selling companies have high rates of Fast Start program participation. For help with yours, contact the Fast Start experts at Sylvina Consulting. I'm Jay Leisner, its president, and I look forward to the opportunity to speak with you. How much recruiting do you want from your leaders? Recruiting is one of the most important behaviors we want to see from our independent representatives. Without recruiting, our direct selling company's sales force will shrink. To grow or to even stay the same size, all direct selling companies need new recruits. Now, recruiting can be performed by new representatives, representatives that have been in the business for a while, new leaders, and leaders who have been in the business for a long time. In your direct selling company, do you know the most important details about your recruiters? Ask yourself these questions. Should recruiting be performed by everyone? Once one becomes a leader, should there be less of a need to recruit? Do you want your leaders to stop recruiting? Group volume is one of the many important components in a dynamic, compelling, and attractive multi-level compensation plan. However, you define group volume. In your plan, be aware that your definition has consequences. There are 3 ways to define group volume. Group volume can be defined as all of the representatives in one's downline, down to but excluding those representatives with a specific title or paid as title or higher, or it can be defined as a specific number of levels of people in one's downline, or it can be defined as everyone in one's downline. How you define group volume will directly influence how much recruiting you'll see from your field leaders. For help in making sure that your group volume definition is set properly, contact me at Sylvina Consulting. I'm Jay Leisner, Sylvina Consulting's president, and I look forward to the opportunity to speak with you.